Hey Big Stuff, my name is Maddie and I'm interested in being a 2018 summer intern this year. So a little bit about me. I'm a bit of a perfectionist and I've made this video like 8 times. But I've also made like 6 different videos trying to describe my personality in the best way that I could, and all of them have fallen short to my expectations. So what I wanted to do instead was just to kind of tell you about myself, tell you some things that, like fun facts about me, but also tell you about why I'm so interested in becoming an intern at Big Stuff. So I'll start out with the fun facts. I live in Des Moines, Iowa, but I'm actually from Phoenix, Arizona. I've lived in Des Moines my entire life, but whatever, it's something different. I love the color pink, but I wouldn't say it's like my favorite color right now, at least. I'm a bit obsessed with like mustard, which is weird. Not like the mustard that comes out of the bottle, but like it's like a yellowish brownish color. But I used to think it was repulsive, and now I wear it all the time. So you never know what happens in life. Things change. I'm also obsessed with stripes. I literally wear them almost every day. I own like 8 or 9 shirts, which is getting really bad. I should really stop, but they're just so cute that I can't. And they all have specific purposes too, so that makes me sound weird, but I swear, it makes sense. I love traveling. I've been to a ton of different countries, most of them in Europe, but it's one of my favorite things to do is just to go and experience a new culture, and try new things and new foods and get to meet people, and I just think it's so cool. So I love that. I go to school in Chicago, which is freaking awesome. Just saying, beats any college town anywhere. But I go to school at Moody Bible Institute. I'm a communications major there. I'm going to be a second semester sophomore this upcoming semester. I just think it's super cool that I get to go to a school where I get to study the Bible, and have that be like one of my main focuses, but also get to work with students that are super passionate about going into ministry, like I am. So that's really cool to me. I wasn't actually at Moody this past semester. I mean, I was, but I wasn't. I was studying abroad. I was in Greece this last semester, studying abroad there. So that was my second time in Europe, but I got to live in Europe for 2.5 months, and it was just absolutely incredible. I made such great friends. I have so many cool memories and new places that I've been able to experience and see, and it's something that I wouldn't change anything in the world for it. I'm a bit obsessed with Ben Rector. It's a funny story actually, because when I went to Greece, we were supposed to pack light, and so I packed like 2 comfy t-shirts to wear like whenever, and I realized that the only 2 t-shirts that I brought were Ben Rector t-shirts from when I went to like his concerts and stuff. And so all of my classmates thought I was just completely and totally obsessed. And when they first saw them, they're like, "Who's Ben and why are you wearing his shirt?" And I'm like, it's a joke, like it's a person. I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but anyways, they think I'm obsessed. I am, but not in a creepy way, I swear. I have to say that my favorite animal is a dog. I love dogs, but I also love elephants. I think they're just so cute, and they're little, I don't remember what those things are called, but those are fun. And if I could be any animal, I would want to be either an elephant or a giraffe. I think, okay, so I'm 5'1", and so I think it'd be super cool to be an animal that just like towers over everyone, just because like they can't change it about themselves. I don't know, maybe I'm just trying to overcompensate for my height issues, but I think it's amazing, and they're so beautiful and so cute. So some reasons why I want to be an intern at Big Stuff. I have been following Big Stuff camps and have loved Big Stuff camps for almost 7 years now. I started going to Big Stuff camps when I was going to be a freshman in high school, and it completely changed my life. I went to Bigstuf on a whim, actually. It was through another church that was going, and I didn't really know anyone. I knew like one person that was going, and so I thought, hey, I'll give it a shot. If I don't really love the camp, there's always the beach. And I figured I'd give it, like, just give it a go. And when I got there, it just completely changed my perspective of Jesus. I've been a Christian pretty much my entire life. Both my parents are in ministry, so it's been something that's been really prevalent in my house. But like, I would say I was kind of a lukewarm Christian up until I got into later middle school, early high school. I didn't really have any interest in going into ministry. I didn't feel that I was called to ministry. And funny enough, after I went to Bigstuf, I really felt like, hey, ministry is actually really cool, and you can do a lot of things through it, and it's not just like preaching on Sunday mornings or doing like children's ministry where you're working with kids, little kids, or like doing what my dad does, which is like music ministry. But there's so many different jobs that are available within the body of Christ and the body of believers that are available to work in ministry. And so after going to Bigstuf, I kind of actually was semi-interested in ministry, and it wasn't until about my senior year that I was like, okay, I'm gonna do ministry. And so I go to Moody now, which is clear, but I definitely have the plan of going into ministry once I graduate from high school, and whether that be working for a church, I'm not sure, but I think it'd be super amazing to work for organizations like Bigstuf, getting to work with high school, college-age students every day, and getting to plan an event during the summer that just completely changes lives every year. But yeah, back to why I want to be a Bigstuf intern. I remember my first session, my first year of going to Bigstuf, I looked at the girl that I was friends with at the time, and I mean, we're still, whatever, I need to stop talking about that. Anyways, I looked at the girl that I was at camp with, and I said, I'm going to be a Bigstuf intern, and like, this is going to happen. And she said the same thing, and I don't necessarily know if her vision is still intact, but mine certainly is. I think that it's definitely something that would be out of my comfort zone and something that would definitely challenge me, but I feel that the only way that I can grow and experience new things is to step out of my comfort zone at this point. And so I'm super interested in being an intern, not only just because I love the camp and I would love to spend a summer in Florida, and I would love to get to do random dance parties, and I would love to get to meet all new people from different colleges and stuff and get to work with them every day, but because like I love Bigstuf. It has had such a huge impact in my life and my walk with Christ to this day, and that's a really big testament to the work that you guys are doing, that a 14-year-old kid who sort of knows the Lord has her heart completely changed into going into ministry 6-7 years later. And so I want to have that same impact on another kid in the future, and I would love to do that with you guys this summer. So thank you for listening to me talk and ramble and be weird, and just get to be myself, and I hope to talk to you guys soon. Thanks. I'm still trying to think of what that elephant thing is called, and it's completely blanking. This is what happens when you videotape yourself. You lose all normalness in your brain.